Hey guys, Ramsey Faraz is Technology Thursday, and today's a big one because Facebook launched a whole new look for their pages overnight last night. So it's just crazy the changes, and a lot of people are upset, and that always happens with change, but there's a lot of cool features and opportunities here. I want to give you a quick kind of view of some of these changes and what you can do with them. So here we go. Basically, if we take a look at this, this is the old way that the Facebook pages look. And I'm going to show you the new way next, or the new look. Now, the cool thing with the new look is, number one, if you notice up here, there's a huge cover photo that you get to put up. Now, this one is one I have that I did quickly, highlighting all of the fans, or not all of the fans, obviously, some of the fans of my page. And I think that's always a very cool way to go. Now, it's a timeline look, just like the timeline on Facebook profiles. So a few things you need to know about that are cool. Number one, a much bigger space. Now, I have a bunch of really cool tools you can use to automate making these cover photos. You don't even need a graphic designer, okay? And I can share those with you. The other thing, if you remember, the tabs used to be over here. These custom tabs, they're now here. And only these few show at any given time. To get the other ones, people have to click that little drop down. Now, the cool thing, however, is that they used to have these tiny tabs on the left. Now you have literally 117 by 74 pixels of space to put a call to action. Now, these were done really quick, and I have to redo these and make them bigger in some cases or change them. This just happened. But as you can see here, you know, this tab, How to Finally Make Money with Facebook, is my event logo. You can put a call to action and feature different offerings up here, okay, which is very cool. You can also put a different photo, whatever photo you want to show, and people can see your other photos. Now, the other cool features I want to show you guys. So the cool thing is this real estate in the tabs will let you have call to actions. Now, one more thing. When you open the tabs, they've expanded the width of the tabs now, which is huge. And not sure. Oh, that's the events tab. That's why it looks different. Let me show you a different tab here. Sorry about that. So here's a tab for a Con Ed class I'm holding. Now, if you notice, the width of this tab, that used to be the width of Facebook tabs, period. Now they've expanded it to 810 pixels wide from here to here. So as you can imagine, you can actually put a lot more information above the fold and make them much richer tabs, really mini web pages for all practical purposes, and not be so constrained with this long space where people used to have to scroll down forever. So that is a huge advantage of the new layout. Now, what you did lose was the ability to have a custom landing page when people come on, where they go to one specific page if they're not a fan. Everyone's going to come to your wall, no matter what. You can't avoid it unless you direct them to a link that takes them to a tab. You can still, each one of these tabs has its own web address, and you can still run ads taking people to tabs. So you can still drive traffic to one of these tabs. You can still use that fan gate or like gate to get people to like the page, but people will all show up on your wall, okay? Now, the other thing, you can pin, though, a post to the very top. So if you notice here, I pin this, you can unpin it. So this post, no matter when it was posted, will stay at the top. This is a very cool way that you can highlight a different piece of content or offering with an image, or tell people to like something using a post and pinning it to the top. It only stays there 7 days, then you have to repin it. But, you know, you're probably going to have different offerings anyways, or things you want to highlight every 7 days. So you want to use that pinning feature. You can also then feature, just like on a regular timeline, different pieces of content. Some, you know, by basically all you do is, for example, if you want to take a piece of content and make it featured, like here's a fill-in-the-blank question. If I hit this, it's small. If I hit this, I feature it and it's long. So you can feature different pieces of content that got a lot of response on your wall. You can also hide things from your wall that didn't get a lot of response and make it more of a storyline, okay? And that's another benefit to the new timeline feature. So there's obviously some things we lost, but we did gain a lot, okay? Now you also have a really, really cool thing. I'll show you a few more things. On the admin panel, as an admin, a couple of really cool things. So give me a second here. Here it is. That was weird. The cool thing on the admin panel is a lot of cool things. Number one, you can see all your notifications. So in one spot, you can see what happened, who left a comment on every given day, who interacted with your page, so you can reply to them and find them all in one place instead of scrolling down from scroll to scroll to scroll to try to find things. Very, very cool. That you also have all the likes, so you can see everyone who's liked your page in order. Oops, I hit the wrong thing there. See all. And then you can actually respond to them. And a cool thing is we now have the ability to message people as a page, and people have the ability to message you. This was a huge problem with brands before is, you couldn't contact someone who owned a page and ask them a question or interact with them or form a business partnership. And your fans had to ask everything on the wall, which got really cumbersome, and they might have had personal questions they couldn't ask you. Now they can. Messages are right here. So you can message people as a page, and people can message you. That is huge. Huge, and it's going to do wonders for everyone's pages. So that's a great, great feature. That's also one of the things I teach is forming social alliances with other page owners that in your niche or complementary niches. Well, one great way to reach out to these people now, after you follow my other steps, and I can share that with you guys in my Facebook class, but is then you can reach out to them by using this message feature and messaging them right from their page. So this is huge. So there's a lot of different things in here to look at where you can invite friends, etc. And, you can definitely look at all these different things and features to kind of play around with them. But the main thing is you now have messaging features. You now can see everything in one place, all your insights. It's just very, very cool. There's even some other tips here. I haven't even looked at this yet. So that's just a quick summary of some of the features of the new page layout. March 30th, it's coming live whether you like it or not. So now you can play with it as an admin. People won't see it. Get it right. And then March 30th, it's going to be live. So if you have questions, please feel free to contact me, Ramsey at youragentmarketingcenter.com, or you can call me at 248-387-9297. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys soon. And that's your Technology Thursday video. Exciting news with a new Facebook page timeline layout for Facebook business pages. Talk to you soon.